Using styles is one of the most useful tools in Word, and it will certainly pay to be familiar with them and to use them. Alright, with your task 1, using styles document open, follow along as we explore all of these styles. Styles allow for quick enhancement of document content. They will revolutionise your work practices if you can master them. Now, an important thing to remember when you're using styles is that they operate on paragraphs. Now, paragraphs are formed any time the Enter key is pressed. So a title or heading or several sentences can be a paragraph. To have a look at this concept, let's go up to our home panel and into the paragraph group. Open up the Show Hide function. Now, when I click on this, I get some little icons beside each of my paragraphs, and this indicates where the Enter key has been hit. Alright, we can turn that one off. Now remember, there are 3 types of styles. We have the character style, which allows you to select specific characters of how that word or paragraph will be formatted, such as what font it will be used, what size, perhaps what colour font you want to use here, whether you want it bold or italics. The second one is your paragraph styles, and these basically determine how they will look, or the layout of that paragraph. We can add some bullets to this, we can do the alignment, we can also look at some spacing on this one as well. The third one is our linked styles, and the linked styles are a combination of the character and the paragraph styles. Now, headings are an example of a linked styles, and they can be used to perform linked functions, such as for navigation and creating a table of contents. Now, when we open a new document up and add some text into it, it is already automatically using a style, or the default style. This document here is using the default style of Calibri, size 11, and it actually is using their black text in here. Even though we've got some headings in here which guide the reader through it, it still is very plain. So we're going to use some formatting on this to make it a little bit more interesting, and also to help the reader navigate through their file. When we format text in Microsoft Word, we have a lot of options available as to what we can do. Alright, so I'm going to select here my styles, and you'll notice that if I click to the left hand side of my title here, the arrow cursor turns and faces towards the paragraph that I'm looking at. If I click on that, I can select that. Now, I can choose what I want to have for this to make it stand out a little bit better. I can choose a different font for it. I can increase my text size. I can even change my colour if I want to. With that, I can make it bold so it stands out. Now, we could go through and format everything like that, but it takes time because we have to select each option independently. Now, we can be really smart and use these styles. And styles are just a combination of multiple functions put together for easy use. So I'm going to select my title again here, and I'm going to go up to my styles group up here. Now, at the moment, you can see this little box is highlighted with a grey colour, and it's normal. Okay, if I select down here, I'll click on this arrow down here, I get a different number of style types that I can have. So I'm going to go and choose the title one that is on here by clicking here. Notice that that disappears up here, and each time I want to do it I have to go through and reselect this. So there's another button that I actually like so that I can use this a lot quicker. Down the bottom here there's a little arrow in the corner that I can select, and it will open up my styles panel. Now at a glance, because I was just working on my title here, I can see that I have got the title highlighted with the blue box around it. Okay, if I select any of these ones here, they go back to the normal, tell me what I actually have here. At a glance, you'll also notice some little icons down here. The A actually represents that is a character style. The ones with the little enter signs here, they are paragraph styles, and the ones with both the icons on, the little paragraph and the character set one, are our linked styles. So we can see at a glance what we actually have here. Now another option on my styles panel is this one down here that says show preview. If I select that one there, it then brings me up an example of what each of my styles will look like. Okay, so I'm going to use these ones here to format my headings. So I've got here a heading 1, so I'm going to assign that one there, and that goes very quickly. I don't have to sit down and work it out. I can, however, change that if I want to, and we'll look at that, modifying it next video. All right, now I have a number of headings here that are heading 1, so I can go through and do this and select that again, or there's a quicker way that I can do. Over here in my clipboard group, in my home panel, I can select here the Format Painter. Now what that does is it takes a style that is selected, and I better go and select a style here. So it takes the one that is selected and it enables me to be able to copy that same style by clicking on the next one that I want to have it. Now it only works once if I only press this once here. So if I've got multiple ones, I need to actually double click this very quickly, and that puts it into sticky mode and allows me to then be able to do multiple selections of that particular style. So I'm going to go through and just select all my heading 1s. Okay, and notice I just have to click on it and it will do this. So I'm going through to select all my heading 1s here and put that one there. That's my last heading 1. Alright, I need to turn this off then by just clicking that, or the escape key will also turn that off. Now I've got some more headings here. These are going to be subheadings of my heading 1s. So I'm going to assign them the heading 2 one. I'm just going to select my first one of these, okay, and I can go ahead and select heading 2. Now I'm just going to show you another way. We used the paint formatter last time, but this time I'm going to show you another way as well that you can do. It's called split selecting. So what I can do is go to the left hand side and select the first one, then I can go down to my next one, and if I hold the control key down and press in the left hand side or click in there, it will also select that. If I let go of my control key and scroll down again, okay, until I come to the next one, then hold my control key down, I can select that one again, and I think that's all my this one here as well. Alright, so I've actually been able to select all at once my level 2 headings, and then I can assign that. So there, now you can see I've got my title, I've got heading 1s, and I have heading 2 styles set already. Now I think I've got one more heading here. I wanted to make a heading 3, so I'm going to just go select that one there, and let's put that in as a heading 3. So now I'm pretty sure I've got all my headings assigned, and this will save us a lot of time just doing this, but also for other things that we can look at. Alright, there's a couple of other things I want to look at with the styles panel. Down the bottom here, I have an option here to add a new style, so I can actually add a style that I want to use, and we will use that next video. I also have the style inspector here, which allows me to have a look at what formatting and that is done with my style that I have selected. There's also my style or Manage Styles one. This allows me to be able to take what is here and make some edits to what that style is. Alright, now I was talking before about navigation and how linked styles can be used for that. So I'm going to show you that. If you go up to your view panel up the top here and select the navigation pane, on the left hand side here you'll get a pane that shows you headings that you can navigate to. So if I select any of these ones here, they will automatically take me to those headings, which is very good, particularly when you want to just get somewhere quickly with it. It also has the pages option where I can actually select what page I want to show as well quickly. Alright, just going back to the headings one. You'll notice that I've got some little arrows wherever anything has a subheading. We've got some little black triangles here that we can select. So if I click on those, what that does is that hides any of the content that is subheaded below it. Okay, so it just shows me my main headings here. Alright, so if I just click back onto these ones, it brings it back. You'll also notice where you've got subheadings here, you can actually click on this one and it will actually hide the content here. So it leaves you with just the headings, and you can actually hide some of the content there. Now that can be quite handy if you want to just work with some particular things that are not together, just to check some information. Alright, so I'm going to just give this. So that's a very handy navigational tool that we can use. Now when we finish with these navigation, we can just close that pane, and I can also close my styles panel as well. Alright, now that you know what styles are and where to find them, we're going to look at how to manage and export them now in the next video.